Okay, today we're going to show you how to create a Lich King helmet using materials like paper mache or plaster and some kind of wire that you can find that's bendable around any hobby store. Your materials that you need is going to be a small plastic little gem that you can find around. Probably you can find them in hobby stores or anywhere. Any kind of painting tool that you wish to use. We used airbrush because we find it most effective to paint with. It was an easy just push and pull step. It's quite easy, and we used two kind of Sharpies just to make things stand out a little. You can make them stand out as much as you want, but all we did was just make the little lines on the spikes show out a little more, and just because our little skeleton on the top didn't work out as well as we were hoping, we added that. And with the blue, we just went over these little lines in here that you probably guys can't see, but the three that he has on his horn, well, on his helmet. What we did was we split up the helmet into two pieces, the crown and the lower piece. Now what you probably want to start with would be the crown. Later on, you'll get into more materials. We just got this plaster cloth thing. It's quite easy to use. You just take a little piece, cut it up into little squares or whatever shape you need. Don't make them too long or else they'll be hard to work with. And you just plaster over with it and smooth it out with your finger. This takes a couple, 3 days. One for making all the plaster and stuff. Then probably if you want to guys split it up into how many days you're going to do it. No one really cares how long it's going to take. But you just take them in little squares and place them. It's quite good to use some very sparkling stuff, or anything that fills in cracks on walls to smooth out the helmet. Because then you'll be seeing pieces hanging out or little pieces of strings coming out. You guys might want to use some sandpaper just to buffen up the edges a little if you want, on the spikes or anything. Before I forget, on the helmet, always leave the spikes till last. Well, unless you got paint. This is the last thing that goes onto anything. So after that, all you need to do is buy any plaster, anything that you need, that you think you will need for this project. We just bought these huge sheets of wire that is designed for making paper maches or plaster things. We just bought it. Now, if you're going to be using the same thing we are, watch out for the edges, because they say to recommend gloves. It's harder to work with, really, with gloves. So the part that bends, put that on your head, or else you're going to get a lot of pain when you put it on. And you just shape it around your head, however big it is, and then you just cut it out into the shape that you just probably want to print out a huge picture of this helmet. Any pictures you can find on the internet that are good. I'd recommend the first ones on the pages of Google. They have really good pictures of the helmet and the spikes. And later on in different movies, we're going to be showing you how to make the shoulder pads. We are going to be making Frostmourne and anything else that the Lich King has on his armor. The two colors that I would really recommend for this project would be for paper mache, for airbrushes, ultra blue deep colors, anything that would get into a solid blue, and anything like graphite gray we recommend, or black would really work. try to get to into the deep, deep colors. And what you're just going to do is shape it around your head. Now, then put it around a bowl that is the size of your head. Not too big, not too small, or else you're going to get tightings on your head. It's going to hurt when you put it on. And if it's not big enough, you guys might want to like grab some Velcro from some friends of yours or something. Something to be able to strap it together. Anything you guys can find. We use Gorilla Glue for some of the stuff. Now let's get into the building. So after you get the shape of the crown how you want it, do not do it how we made it accidentally on the first try. We made it how we saw the horns. Now what you do, before you do anything, just get a marker and just draw the outline of how you're going to make it. Blah, 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 blah. And then just like put 2 lines right here just to make sure that you get the nice curve of this crown. After you get everything done, each time to make sure that it looks like the Lich King. It may not look good, but you get the foundation. So after that, if you get everything done, make sure to leave a space, or if you want to make a little paper, little piece standing out right here, because like you guys can see, he has a little thing sticking out before anything else in front of anything. We just drew that in. We didn't really care. After you get everything done, you might want to add a little paper mache. Make sure everything's nice and some of the plaster or anything you can find, newspaper would work, paper mache protective tactics. You just want to make sure everything's nice and stiff up here, except one piece on the back. You connect them, the 2 pieces. This part has to be movable, or else when you put it on, you won't be able to do anything with the mask, except owie here, owie there. You won't be able to put it on your head at all. After you get everything done, you just want to paint it in and everything. I'm sorry guys, but I only have time to make one movie for today about the top piece. Well, I'll have more. You guys can look up Lich King helmet number 2 if you want to find the rest of the movie. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but you guys can look up for updates any day. What you want to do after that is paint in, leave the horns separated from the mask. That's the last piece you're going to put. You want to make sure that you put plaster to connect the 2 pieces later on. And make sure that this piece looks like it's sticking out, not connected. Now what you want to do is, after you get everything painted how you want it and everything like that, that's when you have to use the glue. Gorilla Glue works, or Super Glue, whatever works for you guys. And maybe you guys might want to use some kind of tape, not too sticky tape kinds, you know, the old-fashioned school kinds. And with the gem, you just place it on, put a couple tape straps over, and make sure it sticks in place where you want it. Now, as the Lich King has it, he has a line right here, and he has the gem right in the center. And that's what you're going to make. And that will give you a nice top piece of the Lich King helmet. And after that, you just stick on the horns and place them however you want. And then you will get into all the shaping the bottom half. Bye guys, and I'm done for today.